salty, and it has high salt concentration. So, and because of this, because of that it has high salt concentration, so fish cannot live there. Few plants only can live there, and many bacteria. Okay, freshwater lakes like Lake Nasser in Egypt. Okay, natural resources. Earth has many natural resources such as water, plants, and minerals. Most water on Earth is salt water, like we've mentioned before. About 96.5 percentage of the Earth's water is considered as salt one. We must conserve fresh water and protect it from pollution. And now let's move forward for sources of water. We have here the type and examples. The first type, we have salt water like oceans, seas, and some lakes. Fresh water like rivers, streams, glaciers, groundwater too, wetland, and most lakes. Mixture between both of them, or it can be combination between both of them, estuaries. Uses of water, like we've mentioned before, instead we have them in fishing, in transporting, drinking, and cooking, and so on. But we have it, or it's needed emergently for generating electricity, or we can use it for generating electricity, like Aswan High Dam, which is considered as the main source of energy or for generating electricity in Egypt. And also we can use it in agriculture too. Around the world, we can use it for fishing, transporting goods, and many people work on water jobs related to water usage. Risks that threaten fresh water. Scarcity of water, fresh water, threatens the survival of living organisms. Poor quality of water causes the death and extinction for many living organisms, or many marine living organisms like fish and amphibians. Okay, let us continue. Preservation of resources means limiting access or controlling using of natural resources. Examples of resources preservation: Ras Mohammed Protectorate in South Sinai, Wadi Hitan Protectorate in El Fayoum. Results of overuse of the sources that lead to depletion, like overfishing and overusing of groundwater. Overfishing, it decreases the number of fish or marine living organisms in seas and oceans. Overusing groundwater leads to drying up of wells. Recycling water. Okay, solar energy drives the water cycle. So we have main factor of movement of water in water cycle, which is the solar energy. So solar energy, it is the main source, or the main one that drives the water cycle. Humans can recycle wastewater and reuse them again. Okay, wastewater, water already used in homes and industries. Recycling water, it means removing wastes materials from used water. Okay, filter or filtration. The filter helps remove harmful materials from polluted water. Okay, the components of it: cotton balls, the first type, or the first one in the cup. Okay, and then the charcoal, and then sand, and then filtered water at the end. Okay, now we have a comparative table again about the body water, and then the type of it, and then the location, and then other information or extra information that you have to know. Number one, river. It is fresh water. It starts in mountains from high level, and then it passes to lower level, which ends in seas or large rivers. And it is a type of flowing water. Number two, lakes. Fresh or salt water, it can be found in both of them, formed in low-lying areas and surrounded by land. Wetlands, it is a fresh water, and it is land partially covered with water, includes swamps and ponds. Estuaries, it is like combination between salt and fresh water, where rivers meet oceans and seas, like in Ras Al Bar, like we've mentioned before. It's a home for many species. Groundwater, it is the fresh water stored in cracks or spaces of underground rocks. Important for wells and agriculture, especially in the dry places or the dry ecosystems like desert. Oceans, it's a type salt water and it's around the continents. Connected oceans floors connected together, and oceans floors have many mountains and plains down them. Let's pass forward for the sustainability. Using resources wisely to not to be harmed in the future. So preservation, it means control or limiting the amount of resources water available, while sustainability, it means when you make plans for future, or when you prevent the resources from not to be harmed in the future. Sustainable situation, like when cows in one large grass area or grass grows back so the cow can have more food. Unsustainable situation, when cows are found in many small areas so the grass disappears and cows stay or still hungry. Factors affecting sustainability, like overpopulation and pollution and overusing resources, and finally unequal distribution of resources, so you can find big quantities in a place and lower quantities in another place, so there's like imbalancing or unequal situation. Gravity, it is the force of attraction between objects that have mass. So any object that have mass, it should have gravity. It's an